Yeah, thank you for coming. Yeah, my name is Andrew James Patterson, and I am a DJ buffet. I am 28 years old. I was born 1995.
Okay, don't let anything hold you back. Andrew is 28 years old and he has been following his passions his whole life. He gets a little help from his family. I'm mom and this is dad, Lisa, Tom, friends, and many people in the community. Growing up, Andrew amazed his family by earning a blue belt in martial arts, played the violin in elementary school, and was on the 6th grade basketball team. We knew nothing could stop him from following his passions. Andrew has worked hard to achieve his goals. We want to share how his passion for music turned into DJ Buffet. DJ Buffet, how it began. We want everybody to explore the possibilities. Andrew asked the YMCA Adaptive Recreation Director if he could provide the music for the next dance.
Okay, so I'll expand on that story a little bit. At the YMCA, Christy, the director there, used to just use her phone and put it on random play on, I don't even know which service she used, but there were commercials and everything, and they just had the lights on in the room and people just kind of danced. And Andrew asked her if he could play the music at the next dance, and she asked me. I said sure. And he wanted to bring, we had just one of these little toy desktop strobe lights, it spins around and makes lights in the room. So we brought that, and he brought in his playlist, and it went really well. And then for the next one, we just kept growing a little bit. We got some bigger speakers. He just used a Bluetooth speaker the first time. The second time we got some stage speakers. We had one of those speakers that you see in that top picture. And I took some of our Halloween and Christmas decoration lights, that project kind of dots on your house, and we used that for decorations during the dance. So now we were to the point where we had lights off and spots going, and a bigger speaker playing the music, and it just kept growing and growing. Because his dream was to be a DJ, and we thought, well, let's make it happen, at least on a small scale here. So as we kept going, we kept just acquiring more and more equipment. I'd find something on sale, or I'd find a DJ who was clearing out his stuff, so we'd buy some things. And we ended up getting a full stage show where we have lights and lasers and fog and all that stuff. And yeah, it's turned into something really good. Andrew works really hard at it. He works hard on setting everything up and doing the playlists and that.
Just like Tom said, it takes a lot of work to learn a new skill and how to become a DJ. So one of the first things was how to develop, you have to develop a playlist. So Andrew, can you tell us how you come up with the playlists for the different dances?
And they were all I play all dance music on Spotify. It takes practice, find song and search it up on Spotify.
And then right, so you go on Spotify, you listen to hours and hours of music, and you come up with songs. And then
well, Andrew had to learn the difference between a good song and a good DJ song. Like he'd find, he listens to music from all decades and all genres and that, and like comes up with Freebird. Yeah, it's a great song, but it's 15 minutes long. It's probably not a really good DJ song. It's not a song that you dance to. So it's a good song, but not a good song for the DJ service. So he's learned, what's the difference between dance music, what will get people going, and things like that. Right, buddy?
Yep.
Yep. And then he has to put them all together so they flow really nice together when we have a dance. Then Andrew, I know you, well, you weren't the greatest dancer in the beginning, but now you're really good. How did you learn how to dance?
I'm dancing really good. It takes practice. And we are starting to dancing. Me and Lisa takes practice long time ago. And so as Miss Danielle too. And I search on YouTube how to dance. I know I dance really good. Takes practice.
Just to let everyone know that Andrew is a man of very few words. You get a lot of one-word answers out of him. So this is very difficult for him. He's practiced hard and he's working very hard for you guys. So
Yeah. Yep. So that answers how you learn to speak in the microphone. Lots of practice. Now, another big part of becoming a DJ is all the electronics. And you had to learn how to set up and tear down the equipment. How did you learn how to do all that?
And Thomas are doing all of it. I do speakers and tables, tronics and chords. Takes practice a lot. Teamwork.
yeah, Andrew has a very high aptitude for puzzle solving. So it was really natural for him to try to figure out how the cables connect and how everything hooks up. And he's gotten really good at it. He can set up about 80% by himself. And yeah, it's gone really good.
So yeah, this DJ getting into this business, this is all brand new to us. We've never run a business before. It just started from a hobby. So we did have to try to figure out a business model, and we did talk to a lot of people in the community to get help. So I'll have Tom just kind of explain how we do this.
Our original goal was to have this as a business for Andrew, where he would make money at it. We originally thought, we'll get it started and then we'll find a couple people that we could hire that could work with him, help him set it up, take things on the road. And if nothing else, the business would sustain itself. But that really didn't work out. I don't know if anyone is acquainted with DJs or anything. It's a very competitive business. You'll find DJ equipment on clearance a lot. People selling their stuff because it just doesn't work out. We did bid some jobs. Like weddings in our area are going for about $350. And I don't know if you've ever DJed at a wedding, but that's a 2 to 3 day event, working with the bride and groom and the logistics of it. You have to do, not only the music, but you have to have the microphone and everything. And it just wasn't financially feasible for the pace and the type of DJing that we had to do. So we came up with all right, what if we don't make any money? What if we don't even charge? So we started focusing just on charitable events, and we offer our services to charities who are doing fundraisers. And we play music for them, just like we're going to be the entertainment tonight. We're doing the dance tonight. They comped us a room for that, but we are not charging them anything for our services. We do a lot of work with Special Olympics and that, and things that we've done some shows where, like a cheerleading event, where I probably would have had to charge them about $2,000 to $2,500. They didn't have any money for that. And so they were able to take the money they raised and put it towards the cheerleaders heading towards, I don't know where they went. Yeah, and wherever nationals were last year. And we're doing that again for them this year. So it's kind of a way for us to pay back in the community, and it keeps us busy and Andrew busy and reduces that financial stress off of it, because it just wasn't going to work out that way. So.
Yeah, so to help us along the way, I just want to let you know there is help out there when you look for it. So we were able to win 2 scholarships. It was actually through the National Down Syndrome Society, and that helped to fund equipment. We also did a GoFundMe page at one point. But yeah, there is resources out there. So if you have other businesses that you want to pursue, there is help out there. And we're happy to say that we've helped over 15 different charities with their events so far. So Andrew, do you want to just tell them some of the events you've done?
Okay. Okay. And yeah, we did YMCA, Night to Sign, and so was what's up TC's Place House, so was these all, and so was warning by cops, and with special needs and special Olympics and party points, and Night to Sign and weddings. Thank you.
So just to add in a little more, we survive off of donations, and usually we'll ask whoever we're doing the show for to reimburse our gas mileage. And that money we take, we don't even reimburse the gas. We take all that money and we reinvest it in equipment, because we're constantly have to replace equipment. It wears out, gets damaged in shipment. We've had to get a trailer. We couldn't haul the things in our car anymore. It was taking us 3 trips to set up a show when we just were using our SUVs. So we finally got the trailer and made things, much better that way. But yeah, everything we get goes right back into the business to keep it sustained.
So our message to you is be curious, explore the possibilities, ask questions. If you have a passion, ask the question, see how you can do it. That's what Andrew did. Find support, because everybody needs a little help. And our message too is work hard to achieve your goals. So that was the DJ story. Andrew is involved in other things. Andrew, I hear you work at a couple of places. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, sir. I work at YMCA. We did water ski, me and Miss Dario on our own, and we did snowshoe. We did 5 mile K1, or 3 miles.
So just to reiterate, Andrew's talking about some of the pictures. So there are so many opportunities for everybody out there. So Andrew, from friends, we learned about water skiing. So that was out there. We had no idea that existed. He wanted to run a 5K, and so he trained for it, and he was able to finish a 5K run. I know there's so many. Yeah. And he really wanted to work at the Y. That was his dream. And he worked with a job coach and said, that's where I want to work. And he got the job. And where else do you also work?
Yeah, high school at Space food service.
All right, so that's a little bit about Andrew's story. Does anybody have questions for us? Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you.
Oh, yes.
Sure. Andrew, when he was younger, was a little more portly than he is now, and loved going to the Chinese buffet in our town. Just constantly. In fact, it was when we would go, and he was still at the child price age, they would say, nope, he has to pay adult. So he kind of adopted the moniker DJ Buffet.
So it's a buffet.
Yeah, and it's also a buffet of music, a buffet for your ears. So that little QR code. If you point your camera at it, we'll take you to our Facebook page if you want to follow us. So.
Oh, you had a question?
I was born in Vietnam. And when I was a child, I knew nothing about music or anything like that. So, but I like to sing. So I would try to sing on other children, and then I was a doctor. So then I moved to the United States. I told my mom I wanted to be a dancer. So I took some classes, and with practice, I got like pop and hip hop and kind of the music with the dance teacher. And they were kind of trying to teach us those different dances. And then I went to kind of like they had like a building, they had a stage at a concert. So I danced with like a group, and we listened to like pop and hip hop. So we tried to do some of we tried to win a contest. So we won.
Nice.
Nice.
So we ended up getting first place. And then later, like in middle school, I took another big class again. So we won again.
Wow.
For like dance. So we kind of walk out the area, and there's a building called Walk Up or like the practice dance, and also they have like ballet and you have to wear like special shoes, dance shoes, and appropriate clothing for you. And then the teachers use like a laptop on their computer, and we had a phone, and they would connect and try to do the music that way and try to find different songs and stuff. Like pop and so like for like an artist like Justin Bieber or something like that, you try to like search their name or whatever. So that they can show people who cheat. So yeah. And then
That's exactly how Andrew started. Same way. Just connecting the phone. They needed more music, and we just kept growing from there. And don't be afraid to, follow your passion. Maybe it's not something you can make money at, but I bet it's something you can still entertain people, and you may be able to sustain yourself using the donations people give you. But you got to perform, and you got to keep pushing at it. A lot of people didn't trust us because of Andrew and his situation. They're like, that was another hindrance to being professional DJ. I didn't want to run the business. I wanted it to be Andrew's business. So you just have to go over those hurdles, get past the visual blocks people have on your abilities, and keep practicing and keep working at it. It grows for you. It really does.
Wow.
And later I decided I'm getting older. That's complicated. So I decided to do something like that. So people said, you're good. So like homecoming dances and stuff, my friends would say like.
Nice. I hope we're going to see you on the dance floor tonight. Yeah. Yes. So yes. You have a question in the back?
Andrew started pretend DJing in the house as soon as Bluetooth speakers kind of became a thing. I would say probably 10, 11 when he was, reading's very hard for him at times. So using Spotify, he had to associate, album art with the song and build playlists that way. And he works at it for hours a night. I mean, it really was, it was a companion for him, music. That's another nice thing about music is, you don't have to be lonely if you have music. You can change your mood. You can occupy your time. It can raise your spirits. So music was a huge friend for him. So he's been DJing since he was in his teens.
Andrew, when was your first dance that we did at the Y? Do you remember what year?
Yep. May is and May is 2018.
Then COVID came. What did you do during
Mm.
COVID?
For COVID, we on Zoom.
And you did the DJ from the
Yep.
house, from our house.
Yeah, downstairs our house on Zoom.
Picture that's up there is actually one of our Zoom sessions where we would do a weekly theme show, and Andrew would DJ over Zoom, and we would just, send out invites. And I think one time we hit over 40 people in the Zoom, which was really amazing. So somebody donated a professional Zoom account for us, and we used that all through COVID. Yeah. And every Thursday night we did a themed DJ show. So we would do country music, we would do 80s, we would do oldies, something like that. So Andrew had a chance to play some of the music that he doesn't normally get to. And he would dance on screen, and we would flash interactively between the participants. We'd put them up on the screen, and I'd make them the presenter for a second so that everyone saw them dancing in their room. We had these little USB DJ lights that we had given out to some of the participants, so they had their rooms lit up with that. And yeah, it was really a nice thing that we did through COVID. It kept us busy and kept his friends and other participants we didn't even know busy. So yeah.
You got a question? Nice.
Yeah, all you need is a phone, some Bluetooth headphones, and practice. And then when you think you have a playlist that people will like, you play it for people and see if they start dancing and moving. And if they do, you figured it out. That's really all there is to it. Yes. Yep. It's all about knowing what people like and going on. Yes. Exactly. Yep. Yep. And what you're doing is amazing, and it's awesome how you got started.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. You had a question?
Hi, yeah, I think it's my name is Catherine. I'm Brad. I am part of, I think part of the work chapter for the South Eastern Board, like teacher. Can I have your hand on the work?
Nice.
That chapter is I am just created. First chapter is Andrew expertise.
Yeah.
Sean,
Go ahead. Central Wisconsin. Yes. If anybody wants to contact us, you can use the email. It's info@djbuffet.com. That's how you can contact us, or through the Facebook page. You can send us a message there. and then we'll get in touch with you. I will say, if you're starting a business, careful what you wish for. It may get very popular. You may lose all your weekends. But yeah, so far it's the funnest thing that we do, and it gets us to move around as a family, and it's been very enjoyable. So any more questions?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right up front.
Wonderful. Yep. Yep. It's a very fun business to get into, or it's even just a hobby. For us, it was a hobby, and we tried to keep it as a moving hobby. So, if anyone who is an expert at setting up a 501c3 or a 501c3 ABC, let us know. I know some donations people would like to be able to write those off, and we're growing enough now that we have to get a little more legitimate, I guess. Like I said, careful what you wish for. But yeah.
Although I work at YNCA, Dustin, Beckman, Windows, and everything.
You do? Nice.
Is there a question in the back?
Yeah.
Exactly. Right. That's right. This is Andrew's story about being a DJ, but you could apply the same story to whatever your passion is. Our message is follow your passion, and it just takes a lot of work, but you can do it. Yes.
Nope, that's a kind a bit different.
Yeah.
He's pretty outgoing, but he's not good at this. He's good at just speaking on his own, like doing Instagram and TikToks and things like that. But to speak at a crowd like this is a little hard for him.
right.
So, and when
Say
when we're doing the
Yes, we're
DJ
done.
stuff, we're kind of high, he gets to hide behind the lights, the music, and he gets the attention. So I think his fears kind of melt away, and he really likes the attention he gets when he's doing the DJ stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So say thank you.
Hey, yeah, hey, sorry, thank you for coming. Yeah.
Hey, see you at the dance tonight.
Yeah. Say I want to see everybody on the dance tonight.
And I will see you by dance right after dinner.